Today we're going to start a new topic called verb tenses. But what is a verb? A verb is an action word that describes anything that you do. What I do is that I cook, I run, I dance, I sing, and much, much more. So we're going to learn about verb tenses now, and we're going to use verbs a lot in there too. These are the 12 verb tenses that I told you about. Let me read them out loud to you. The simple present, the simple past, the simple future, the present progressive, the past progressive, the future progressive, the present perfect, the past perfect and the future perfect, the present perfect progressive, the past perfect progressive, and the future perfect progressive. Wow, that's a lot of tenses. They seem a little difficult, right? Well, let's make them easy by learning another topic before we learn about them. The other topic is going to be about the first person, the second person, and the third person. So let's do some keywords for the first, second, and third person. So the first person, the second person, and the third person, they can come in two types, singular and plural. Singular means something, there's only one of something, and plural means there's more than one of something. So the first person singular, you got to use the keyword I. I is a pronoun. For the second person singular, you got to use the keyword you. And for the third person singular, you have to use he, she, or it. For the first person plural, you have to use the keyword we. For the second person plural, you have to use the keyword you. For the third person plural, you have to use the keyword they. So let's try using these keywords in a sentence. So here I've included some examples. Before, we said that the first person singular has to have the keyword I. And here it is. Let's read the sentence. I like dogs, cats, ponies, and more. And in the sentence, we include the keyword I. So the first person singular has to include the keyword I. Let's go to second person singular. You should be proud that you are on the team. You is what you should use here. So, second person singular, the keyword is you. And we've used you 2 times in the sentence already, so it is definitely a second person. Let's do third person now. It won't stop and it is making a mess. And here in the third person, I said that you should use he, she, or it. And it comes here in our box of words. I don't know what to call it though. But you could also use he or she there. Like instead of it, you could put she. So you could say she won't stop and she is making a mess. That still makes sense, right? In my opinion, it makes more sense, but any 3 of those would make sense completely. So let's try this one now. First person plural. We have a pet cat. We is one of our words, right? Yes. First person plural, you gotta use the word we. And it's right here at the beginning of the sentence. Hooray! Now, second person plural. You guys aren't on the soccer team, but you are on the swimming team. Here, the second person plural is also you. Hooray! The third person plural is the kids in the corner gossip about him. And we're supposed to use they here. But here it says the kids. Well, the kids, like, it's a noun. If you tell someone about the kids, then I guess the kids have names, but you don't list out their names completely. You just say the kids. So the kids is technically considered a noun, and you can replace it with the pronoun they. The kids in the corner gossip about him. They gossip about him. So you could like remove the kids, replace it with they, and you could remove all of this. They are in the corner and they gossip about him, or they gossip about him. So technically that sentence is correct. So these are examples of the first person singular, second person singular, third person singular, first person plural, second person plural, and third person plural. Now why don't we get a quiz to test your knowledge? Here is the quiz. I have sentence 1, sentence 2, and sentence 3. Write in the comments, please, why each of the sentences is either a first person, second person, or third person. You need to figure out whether each of the sentence is a first person, second person, or third person, and then you gotta write why, and you gotta write your answer in the comments. It's okay if you don't, but if you get it wrong, then we could correct it for you. Thank you, guys.